This is everything that comes in the box. You have your standard Traxxas TQI controller, get some marine grease, extra prop, the drive strut adjuster, so that way if you want to change the angle, a couple tools, the performance guide for the controller, owner's manual, quick start guide, a couple Traxxas stickers. It also comes with a pretty cool stand, that way you can set it up on a shelf or whatever when you're storing it. On the first look, I'm really impressed with the detail put into this. On the interior you have 6 seats, gauges for the front passenger and the driver. You have a throttle control, your trim control, nice little steering wheel. Windscreen is kind of tinted, you can see through it a little bit. Everything on the body is printed, so you don't have to worry about this peeling off like a decal or anything. It does have a couple decals, the M41 wide body there. Get a couple details to show into the engine bay, little stickers on the back. Traxxas, of course. Check out inside the hull. Oh, have more instructions inside. Please read, important note for power users. We'll check this out later. Have a brushless motor, the Castle ESC in this one, a waterproof receiver box, have your steering servo. You might be wondering what this line is. This is actually water cooled, so it picks up through the rudder down here. I don't know if you see this little slot. It'll come in, feed through the line, run through the jacket, and then it shoots out the side. There is a dual water cooled system that you can get. I am in Texas, so I'll see how this holds up in the heat. Obviously it's an enclosed space, you have the motor running, might create a lot of heat in there, so do need to watch that and just see how it all works out. Looking down the sides, you can see where the batteries get mounted. Tons of room for adjustment. You can have them forward or move them to the rear. These little straps, you can move them down to have it wherever you want to locate it. There is a little sticker in here. It says for smooth water, move packs rearward. For rough water, move packs forward. That way, if you're in some choppy water, you have the weight in the front, it'll keep it down, help go through the waves a little bit better and not flip over as much. If you're on something nice and smooth, you put the weight in the back, it'll lift up the front and it'll cut through the water nice and smooth. You can see into the front, nice, plenty of foam in there, a little bit of foam back here, that way if you flip it over, things not sinking down to the bottom of the lake or wherever you have it. Moving on to the driveline, this is where you can undo the prop shaft, undo these 2 nuts, and then you pull it out through the rear. I'm sure Traxxas has this nice and lubricated from stock, but I'll probably end up pulling it out and doing it before the first run just to make sure any kind of rotational things like that, you want to make sure to have nice and lubricated. It puts extra stress and wear on your motor, causes extra heat. So nice little maintenance thing just to keep up on, and definitely after every few runs you want to make sure to do that. Finishing up in the rear, we have the prop. This is plastic. I'm sure there's some aftermarket options if you wanted to change this out. Maybe it just seems pretty sturdy, doesn't really have any kind of flex, but you can probably get a brass or aluminum upgrade. You have your trim tabs. You always want to make sure that these stay nice and flush with the boat. Any kind of small difference there can cause things to get a little wonky for you. Overall, I think it's a great looking boat. I'm excited to get out and try it. So that's my overview on the Traxxas M41 wide-body. I love it so far. I love all the design in it. I love the details in the cabin. I do have to give a special thanks to my other half. This was a pleasant surprise to show up at my front door. I will get some video of it out on the water here soon, so stick around for that. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.